Good morning. It's Tuesday, the Tuesday before Valentine's Day. So I've got to ask a question about romance because it's that time. So I'm going to use my Shadowscape deck and just ask about me and romantic love. And of course, I'm a reflection of you and you're a reflection of me. So as I ask this question for myself, hopefully it's going to offer you a little bit of insight and wisdom as well. So the card that I'm getting is the reversed Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords, when it's upright, represents having this really challenging time of losing touch with yourself and being really disconnected. It's like your priorities are all messed up and you aren't thinking with a clear and rational mind. And there's a kind of feeling that goes along with, well, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. But really, you're not okay when you have the Five of Swords. And there's this kind of sense of false conquest. And it again reflects the feeling of being disconnected, separated from yourself, and not really integrating your dark and your light sides. There's kind of a suppression that goes on, and it leads to more sickness. Sometimes when you get the Five of Swords and you're in a relationship with someone, it can represent having like kind of using the other person in a way that isn't, where you're not really considering their needs. Like, I remember being in this relationship with who I like to call my naughty boyfriend because he was really fucked up. He had issues with drugs, he had issues with sex, he had issues, And the thing is, I chose to be in a relationship with him, and instead of loving him the way he was and accepting him for what he was, I kept seeing him through my own eyes without even slightly, I tried to understand him, but I really wasn't doing it. It wasn't really an act of love. It started off being loving, but then I just kept getting hurt and resentful, and then it turned into being all about me. And that's what the Five of Swords represents. It's kind of like you're going in and you're not honoring another person. You're really just kind of all about yourself. So, I don't usually do a lot of reading with reversed cards, so it's really fun to actually have a reversed card. And I think I'm going to hop onto another deck that I love and trust immensely. I didn't read from that deck this morning. I just didn't choose to read from that one because I wanted the imagery from the other deck. But I'm going to use the meaning from this particular deck that I love. And so for the Five of Swords reversed, it reads, you may be feeling a sense of despair, remorse, or regret following an experience of defeat. Or you may have entered into a process of reparation or reconciliation. All powerful emotions offer the opportunity for catharsis, even feelings of pain, loss, and defeat. By working through them courageously, we can experience a feeling of spiritual renewal. Try burying only the hatchet and not your deepest feelings or anguish, which need to be worked through. Well, this really rings true for me Because recently with romance, I've been feeling really open and really trusting, which is very different for me. I usually kind of, like, particularly within the last 2 years, I've been feeling so unprepared for love, unworthy of love, because I just didn't feel like I wanted to bring me like this into a relationship. Like, I couldn't even deal with myself. I didn't want to have to deal with somebody else trying to deal with me. And that's been a big thing for me for the last 2 years. And right now, I'm in the stage of kind of like having gone through the dark night of the soul. And now I feel light. Like, I've never ever loved myself like I love myself now. I've never trusted myself. Even when I was young and felt powerful, that wasn't power, because that power was under, like, was the foundation was based on having, like, identified myself with things that are outside of myself, like taking my power from things that existed outside and seeing my power reflected, well, not reflected, the source of my power being in the things that I had achieved or conquered. And it's interesting that word comes up again, conquering, because the Five of Swords upright is about conquest and defeat, but of another person, or it's like, that misalignment where your priorities are all fucked up. The reversed meaning is saying, well, you've kind of gone through that and now you've learned about how to repair and how to bridge that divide in yourself. That's what I totally feel. This is the first time ever that I'm not afraid of who my mate is. I'm not afraid of who my partner will be. I'm not afraid of myself. I'm not afraid of what I look like. I'm not afraid of what I feel like. I'm not afraid of where I'm going. I don't want to be, I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not even afraid of being alone. I'm not afraid of being here right now. So there's a lot of repair work. The phrase used was reparation and reconciliation. There's a lot of that going on inside of me every day. I get up in the morning at 4 o'clock. I sit and I meditate. I'm in that state of pure awareness where I'm just there in peace. And I can feel all the pieces coming back together. That's why I started my Tuesday, Thursday, 6 a.m. meditation class, because I'm in that state of really feeling the benefits of a deep meditation practice. And the the impulse to share that with other people is really important. And this idea of being in love and, with myself and feeling actually very ready and very worthy, haha, that's the difference, very worthy of a fantastic partner that I know I can honor and love and respect, because I love and honor and respect myself. It just feels right. So, okay, I've already gone on. I think I'm going to cut it off right here and say that that's the reading for this Tuesday, um, February 10th, 2015. Wait, February 10th. Is that an 11? February 10, 2, 1, 8, 11. Yes, okay. I always have great insights on the 11, on 11 days. So, happy to be sharing with you, sending you love and blessings, not just today, but every day, recognizing our connection, and very appreciative of you and what you're reflecting of me back to me. Thanks for co-creating with me today, my friend. And oh, I'm going to very quickly, because today I'm doing my session, my my video here in my studio in the waiting room, and I wanted to sit in front of my pink elephant. I've got this ginormous pink elephant here that greets folks when they come in, and it's big, ginormous pink elephant. And our herbalist, Julie James, is practicing here, and she has office hours here on Mondays and Wednesdays. And she's like, I have an elephant. I want to bring her in. And I'm like, bring in your elephant. And look at her elephant. Can you believe the Ganesh energy that flows in this place, man? Like, the Ganesh is so welcome here. Ganesh lives at Everyday Zen. All right, so, yeah, wishing you a great Tuesday. And, oh, so Saturday morning, we've got a prosperity meditation that Vivian Chang is hosting. And Saturday evening, Betty Wise, I call her Betty Wise, her name is Betty Isace, and Jenny Ann are going to be coming over doing a meditation and belly dancing ceremony Saturday evening. So if you don't have any plans for Valentine's Day, come join us for our meditation. And if you don't have any plans for Valentine's evening, come and dance and commune with us. It'll be really fun and really uplifting and just a lot of great energy. All right, my friends, sending you lots of love. Mwah! Bye for now.